Camp Morgan, on its second anniversary from when it first began, will put its fire out and shut down for good. It was set up near the city-owned Brady landfill on the south side of Winnipeg on December 18, 2022. Just weeks after Winnipeg police announced Jeremy Skibitsky, who was already in custody for the murder of Rebecca Contois, was also being charged for killing Morgan Harris, Mercedes Myron, and the yet-to-be-identified person given the name Buffalo Woman. Camp Morgan, of course, began as a response to Winnipeg police telling the families the remains of Harris and Myron ended up at the privately owned Prairie Green landfill north of the city, but a search was not feasible. Organizers committed to keeping the camp going until a search happened. After a 15-month political fight, both the federal and provincial governments committed a combined $40 million towards a search. Earlier this month, the physical search of the landfill began. In a Facebook post, Morgan's cousin Melissa Robinson said, quote, "It's only a matter of time now till we are able to bring Morgan home and lay her to rest properly," unquote. Meanwhile, Harris's daughter, Elle Harris, along with two other women, Robin Johnston and Susan Caribou, have filed a human rights complaint of discrimination against the city of Winnipeg for not conducting a search of both the Prairie Green and Brady landfills. The complaint says the city discriminated against Morgan Harris, Buffalo Woman, Tanya Nepanak, and all Indigenous women, girls, 2S LGBTQIA+ people and their families. Nepanak is believed to also be a victim of homicide. In 2012, Sean Lamb was charged in her murder, but the charges were stayed due to lack of evidence. The complaint has 18 reference points the city ignored, including, quote, "on the basis of our ancestry and sex without bona fide and reasonable cause," unquote. The city violated Section 13 of the Human Rights Code. So far, there has been no response from the city. This past August, the man responsible for Harris and the other three women's deaths was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for first-degree murder. T.R. Wheatley, APTN National News, Winnipeg.